Stuff in life may happen that you can't control. It's unfortunate sometimes, but don't let it break your spirit or dishearten you. Go out there and be yourself and lead with your authenticity, and then you can sleep at night. This is a quote from Jaylen Brown, the former Boston Celtic, on his stream after finding out he had been traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. And in response to media heads like Stephen A. Smith and Colin Cowherd, who stated he was a locker room cancer from anonymous sources. I want to stay on this quote and the term anonymous sources, as I believe this topic of integrity, accusation, and assumption towards one's character hold weight in any and all aspects of life. The anonymous sources in your life. It may be a coworker, family member, stranger, you name it. We all have or have had people attack our character or otherwise assume we were something contrary to who we actually are. It's important to know that what other people say about you isn't true. What is true is who you are behind closed doors when only God can see you. More oftentimes than not, who we are in public is a manifestation of who we are or what we do in secret. If we're filled with anger, more often than not, we'll distribute that towards others. If it's fear, we'll be hesitant to not only speak up for ourselves, but for those around us. That's why this statement holds so much weight. It's beyond Jaylen just being a basketball player. The term shut up and dribble is probably the most synonymous statement towards athletes, but it's important to remember that before they put on that jersey, they're human, just like you and me. Your character isn't your craft. You have to lead with the former. It's another quote from Jaylen on this stream. He said, "I did this as a way to storytell. Tell your own stories and show up and let people know who you are and what you got going on. Above all else, God gave you a voice and you have to use it. Your skill set alone doesn't define your character, and more importantly, others' opinions of you definitely doesn't either." What I admire about this statement is we can all apply it to our everyday lives. I'm not the most outspoken person either, and Jaylen and I can relate on that. The beauty of technology and social media is we can document and create spaces we ourselves control outside of our regular professions. In his case, that's basketball, but for me, that's my day job and time making illustrations. So you may have something else you do for work, but who you are beyond that title is very important. You can control the narrative, and you should, for integrity's sake. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this episode of Careful Consideration. I also happen to drop an audio log on my website, which is in the description below, for my first quarter project, Grapevine, the World of Christian Hip Hop. I look forward to seeing you all next time.